around here among the Kiowas, Apaches, and the Comanches as the nucleus of this Native American church.
But it came right here, like where the town of Apache I just drove through, and the town of Comanche is just right down the road over here, and the Kiowas, right, and that's where it came up through.
Yeah, well, that's where this Lapan Apache taught by spirit. That's what my people, all Indian people before America was settled, we did not know God, we did not know Jesus or Christianity, and we were taught by traditions, and they got their power from spirits. And you cannot tell the difference between a spirit bear and a real bear. They both do the same. They both growl. They both dig, and the other animals too. My grandfather, he got his power to heal from a rattlesnake. But whenever he doctored a person, he would cough up a live black turtle. And that was with all the medicine men among were around here among the three tribes. They would call sometime a minnow, sometime a bird, and sometime reptiles. He got his power from the spirits. That's where all the Indian people around here got their power from spirits, because they had no knowledge who God was or Jesus or Christianity. They lived by his traditions. He had the power to heal, but that person had to have faith.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't have faith, it's just like the way that it is with Native Americans. You don't have faith. It's like my old late companion said, you don't have faith, only thing you'll get is a sore back.
right. Man,
no,
right.
I am not a medicine man. I went up and fasted, and for the purpose of wanting to know how my people lived when they did not know God, Jesus, or Christianity. It's all about traditions. And the very first night I was up there, a spirit comes stood beside me, and he had a robe on, red hair and red beard. And the robe had 1 inch stripes going down, all faded, talking to me. But when he's talking to me and standing beside me like a mirage on a hot day, how heat waves, they have a movement where it shakes like, and that's where he was. Then at times, I would leave my body and my spirit would be up in the air about 12 feet or more, and I could listen to myself pray.
Wow.
And listen to the spirit talk to me.
So you were like watching yourself from 12 feet above yourself, listening to yourself pray.
Yeah. And anyway, I would come back down and get back into my body. And so after that was done, I stayed up and prayed. And whenever I had a staff, it had an eagle feather. Whenever I put that feather down, a bunch of brown owls with heart-shaped faces would be all around me. And anyway, when I picked that staff up and put it back up where the eagle feather flowed, they would leave.
What do you think those owls represented? Were they spirits?
Really, truthfully, I don't know, but they all came. It could be spirits, but like I mentioned earlier, you cannot tell the difference between a spirit and the real thing.
Right.
But I don't know if, like I say, some owls were spirits or not. But
Could a spirit just come to the door and talk to us, and we wouldn't know whether it was a spirit or a human?
Like I say, a spirit, they can go through anything. They can go through the wall and come out, It's just like I went to Mountain View west of Carnegie, about 7-8 miles, and they had a young boy, that this lady came through the wall and was scaring him. So they had me to go there and pray and seated them all. And it was an old Caucasian lady that come in and scared him. And whenever I seated them off and prayed, and it never happened again. So, like I say, prayer is powerful if you have faith.
Prayer is
You gotta
powerful,
have
right?
faith to see God's power.
So